Here it goes, and...
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another illustrious, gorgeous, mind-bending, gene-breaking, the greatest storytelling motherfucking podcast, sorry I swore, in the world. Sorry Forge podcast with your host, Dominique, Mondesir, and
Gabriel, Rathweg.
And it is Christmas time, and I've got my black to Christmas. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm all decked out of black Christmas clothes. We've got Snoopy in the background. We missed last week. Shit's been hectic. The world's going crazy, but we're here for you, kind folks. How are you doing, Mr. Rathweg?
I am freaking phenomenal, Monsieur Mondesir. Life is good, as you said. Snoopy's in the background. I mean, yeah, things are good. And you're right, man. The world is crazy. We did miss last week, but life happens. And they had that holiday in England last week. Take your vagina to work day, and Dom had to participate, so his vagina got a little bit wrecked this past week. But apparently, it's feeling better. So now that we're in Christmas time, and Dom's PJ is finally. Ho, 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 ho.
Healed. We're back.
We are back.
We're back. Yeah, we're back better than ever. We're going to do a podcast today and then a podcast tomorrow. And we might we might do another one. We might do fucking 3 or 4. Like I said, I am off now work until the new year. So we will be giving you all the Storyforge goodness that you can handle.
What Dom meant to say is he doesn't have to work his chitty job. His chitty job in England.
The 9 to 5. The 9 to 5. I get to write. Today was a gorgeous day. I woke up. I did some fucking words. I was like, shit, the words are coming. I went to the gym, trained the arms like a bro, went for a walk, did a video for my YouTube channel, and then I'm on the podcast. Today's great. Creative. Fucking what it needs to be. Oh God, I love this shit so much. How are you though, brother?
Bro, I am phenomenal, freaking phenomenal. Today's gonna be a dirty word podcast because those F-bombs just coming. So we are gonna do a story forge for the fucking ages. For the fucking ages. No, for real. We're gonna talk about some writer shit. We're gonna talk about some other things. We're gonna do some story forge creation goodness. I've been thinking, Dom. Do you want to know what I've been thinking about?
Yeah, sure. Lay on me.
Do you have a story that you could tell that's not the depressing ass one where you're like crying in your car in the fucking snow and shit, but like a good story of when you started writing, when you first like finished a book or some shit that's like uplifting, like a Christmas appropriate story? Do you have anything like that in your repertoire? That's gay. Repertoire? Gay.
Hold on. So this is 2 things. So not a story about me finishing a book, a story about I'm confused.
It can be a story about finishing a book, but a story not like, you remember we told stories at one time and yours was like, I was like jerking off in my car crying and it was so cold and blah blah blah. Remember it was like real depressing?
I don't remember that. That was real life grittiness.
Yeah.
Gritty. Yeah. But yeah,
do you have like the opposite of that? Do you have one where like this thing happened and it was so great, like like Christmas miracle kind of thing in your life? Do you have anything like that happened to you, like a real life Christmas miracle? As he thinks about that,
yeah,
he may or may not have that. But I have quite a few.
You have a few.
That's going to be later on. I think we might tell a few. Like, I'm thinking of this idea been thrown through my head. Is do you remember those like holiday bonanza TV shows where it'll be like back in the day? This was before my time. But they had like Star Wars Christmas special, or they had like. They've got I just finished watching Sandman, and they after episode 2 they had a Christmas special as well, which is quite cool. I don't know if anyone has seen the Sandman. Quite slow at points. Is that
but
the
it was
dude where
alright.
he like beats his babysitters and does S&M stuff with that? Is that Sandman?
That's not Sandman.
Oh,
Sandman's the Neil Gaiman thing. The Neil
yeah,
Gaiman.
Neil Gaiman. Isn't that
yeah,
guy?
yeah. That. Oh. But yes, it was. So yeah, look, every fucking show there's a Christmas special. We could do a Christmas special if you want to. I can't think of anything joyous for Christmas.
Well, let's table that. Just let that percolate in the back of your mind.
But fine.
Now, that's just a thought out. We don't have to do that. That's why story for
I'm going to say for the gay gentleman who may be watching us, if you look at Gabe's screen, all he's got is dicks and abs near his face. It's very distracting. It's very, very distracting. So
now, as a straight male, when I look behind me, I see a dragon, I see a samurai, I see the Colosseum. But Dom's first thought was, "Hey, do you notice those dicks and abs? Yeah, look at those dicks and abs." And I'm like, "Hey, look at that samurai and those dragons and the Colosseum. Hey, look at the cocks."
Which brings me to a very have you seen? I've not watched it. Have you seen the Diddy documentary?
Okay, 100%. Diddy killed fucking Tupac. Diddy killed Biggie, and Diddy's he's a bad dude, bro. He's a bad dude. And 50 Cent is the most brilliant, pettiest, baddest motherfucker in the world. And I think that I've always respected 50, and now he's like the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. There's nobody better than 50 Cent.
Have you seen the show?
Yes.
Okay, we haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it. Yeah.
I want to put the clip up of 50 Cent when he's talking on ABC. Have you seen this clip?
Yeah.
And they're like, "How'd you get that footage?" And he's like, and they're like, "Did you see that thing too about like, hey, why is it on ABC? Because it's the only channel they get in Diddy's prison. Let's go."
I know he's master. A lot of people don't know it though. Do you know who Diddy's father was?
Yeah, I saw it in the thing.
Yeah, Diddy's father was ran with Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas from American Gangster. That movie, Denzel Washington. He ran with him and was a very bad dude.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. I bet you that dude had a lot of kids.
Yeah, probably did.
A lot of kids. Here's the thing about P. Diddy. Here's the thing about Diddy. I told my wife this all the time. Okay. Anybody who looks like this, if you look like this, that's what he looks like. That's what it looks like. They're fucked up.
Listen,
it's called a mouth breather. It's called a mouth breather. It's been a thing for generations. A mouth breather.
I was going to say the greatest men, but all the most evilest men in history, or the men who have accomplished the most, they're either short, they've got some sort of syndrome. Some being ugly as a man is a powerful motivator to just get some shit done. Unshort, just look at Napoleon, look at Hitler. What are you gonna say? No, I'm not saying. No, hold on. I'm not saying they were great men. I'm not saying we should fucking celebrate them. I'm just saying when life slaps you in the face with the short, ugly stick, maybe a micro penis, you have some fucking anger that you just want to scorch earth as far as you can see.
I've noticed that whenever the feminine perspective wants to demean a historical figure, they always go to the penis.
Bro,
how likely is it that? Okay, listen.
I know
a shit ton about history. A shit ton. Real talk.
Okay, I was going to say something.
Go ahead. Let's go. Bring it on. Let's talk about Hitler and Jews.
I knew a dude with a micro penis.
Yeah.
He was the most angriest motherfucker. He broke my rib. I know of him from jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And he would admit that freely, but he was an angry motherfucker.
Bro, you can't come.
It's just so I would
100%.
There's some civility or whatever the word is to having a micro penis. Just be fuck the world.
Yeah, that's why they used to make people eunuchs, man. Like, cut that shit off. No more testosterone.
Oh,
Like,
just,
yeah. But that's the thing. I really truly doubt that they had micro penises. They say that stuff.
You say Hitler had a massive wang, just bang.
I think.
I was going to say something.
Bro, when you're an ugly dude, you got to be good with your words and you got to have a big dick. No, you got to have those two things. Ugly dudes you got to sling the dick, or you got to be able to talk that shit.
But if they don't have the dick, then it's just conquer.
Hitler wouldn't have nobody. Okay, look, men won't follow little penises.
How the fuck do you know he's got little penis? No one's dropping fucking
because you just know, bro. Little penis dudes, you just know. You can tell little dick dudes because they think they're. Because look, little dick guys always act big, but they're little dick guys. Do you know what I mean?
Fuck God. If you've got a little penis, listen to this. I apologize.
No, he doesn't. Fuck you. Fuck you, little dick. No, dude. Guys, look, this is gay, whatever, but we follow big dicks.
No, it's not.
Guys like big dicks, dude. We like, dude, that dick's huge. I'm gonna follow that fucking dick into war. Look at that. That dick will smack.
I disagree. I
100% disagree with you. Dude, who's got the biggest set of balls and dick in here? Let's go. I'm following you in the battle, big dick. I'm not following little dick. I'm not following little dick anywhere,
but
man.
I will say it shows how much society thinks about men is like if you're a woman with small breasts, you can get implants. You can't do shit for small dick. Like, I don't care what.
Bro, men don't judge women by the size of their breasts. We judge them by the size of their brains.
Oh shit. You said that with a straight face. What the fuck?
I was like, oh, this.
But,
that's good.
Yeah, honestly, I feel for you guys. If you've got a small penis, that is my nightmare. Like, I get come back, I die, and I come back to life, and I got a micro penis. Like, it was another dude. So
I don't really think about it. You know, when you got like a giant fucking cock, you just don't think about life without one. You know. I couldn't imagine it. I just couldn't imagine life.
This is the last thing we're gonna get of micro penises. Like, jiu-jitsu guys are some of the fucking. They're out there.
Gay.
And this one dude showed a screenshot of his friend, they just given. His wife had given birth a couple of weeks ago, and they're all like on the bed in this like romantic pose. But the way he shot it, you can see his penis, dingling. But it was so small you didn't realize that it was a penis until people started to comment, and you had to fucking zoom in. And I was like, I felt for that, bro. It was just like, it looked like, I don't know, it just looked like half a thumb. I just like, oh, dude. Well, at least it works. At least you got your wife pregnant. At least it works. That's all that matters, I guess. Go on.
I feel bad for this generation because everything talks about how like tiny their penises are and how low testosterone there are and all these things, and you see it reflected in like the amount of like gay, trans, weak pussy shit everywhere, right? And it's not like that's a bad thing. It's just a transition, right? Like small penises are the more norm. You know, big swinging dicks are going to be considered obsolete and ugly. Like. You're going to be like that old guy at the we're going to go to the gym, you know, and we're going to be working out. Well, no, you won't, because it'll just be us there because the kids don't work out. So we'll be walking around and somebody will see your old giant dingling and be like, look at that old giant dingling. Look how old and nasty that giant dingling is. Because all the little kids will have little tiny penises. And they're going to look like my little petite penis.
You're saying it's going to go back to ancient Rome and ancient Greece when they thought small dicks were the idol, the sign of masculinity as a small penis. That's why all the statues had smallpox.
The gentleman, the citizen, you are such a ruffian. You're so barbaric. You're so like base with your big dick. A true gentleman has a little tiny petite peen. Look, Look, if you need to wear underwear that has to breathe because your peen and ding is so big, then you, sir, are not a gentleman. You, sir, are a barbarian with your giant peen tube. As they say in Brazil, look at your peen tube.
Life is circular. The big dick generation, we had our good time. Now it's over to the little dick guys. May you treat the earth as kindly as we done. And now we move away from the big dick talk. That was fucking 15 minutes. Jesus Christ.
I told you guys Dom was gay.
Oh, God.
All British people are gay.
God.
All of them. They all want that dangling.
How is your book doing?
You know what we haven't done yet in the podcast? Put any of our books, linked any of our shit.
I don't. We've been talking about dicks for like 16 minutes. How's your books? Or how's my book is doing?
Let's do Dom first. My books are phenomenal, dude. Because I told you life's great. Look, 4.7, 2087. Look, 0.
Yeah, 4.00. Yeah. I'm happy. No 1-star review. 4.7. That I'd class that as a 5-star. And it's hovering, so it shoots between.
I told you so, mother.
Yeah, it shoots between the 10K mark, and it's dropped as low as 20. That was yesterday, and somehow it shoots right back. So it's pinging, which is wild. That's a 10K fucking difference in a matter of days. So, dude, yeah, it's doing okay.
We're gonna get into this, but there's monsters out there, dude. I told you last month there's monsters out there. This month, the sea, it's like One Piece, and you went from like the regular sea of monsters to the fucking Grand Line.
The Grand Line, yeah. I'm in the Grand Line. My little.
That's for all you nerdy bitches in our fucking chat. Like for you, Tyler, you gay.
It's not Tyler.
That's Tyler.
Tyler, you little bitch. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in fucking ages.
Tyler, you cunt.
We made a whole episode about you, Tyler. I can't remember what episode.
No, we didn't. We just talked about him and killed him in it. We didn't make it about him.
Well,
he was just a gay lich.
Oh yeah, he was. Who became yeah. Go back into our previous podcast, Tyler. Anyway,
no, I've already talked to him. I was talking to him the other day.
Okay. What was I gonna say? How's the Philippines over there?
He's not a Philippines. He's in like some concentration camp in Myanmar.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like a slave.
Don't get anal grappage. So, yeah, my book is doing okay. I honestly think has to do as well with Royal Road. I've been putting my works up there. 2 chapters a fucking day of book 2, and at present I have just shy of 3,000 reads on Royal Road, which is quite fucking cool.
3,000, yeah, bro. Yeah. That's fucking go.
3,000 in 16 days. So yeah, 3,000 in 16 days. Average daily view of 70 pages. So yeah, hopefully that will continue to blossom. But yeah, I am. The next hard thing to do is what to write next. That's what I'm not too sure about.
No, you're finishing part 2, right?
No, yeah, part 3. Part 3 has been written, but after I finish part 3, I don't know what to write. So
you're on 3 now.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to write that Caravaggio thing, but it's going to be like almost like a mix of Caravaggio, progression fantasy, portal fantasy, and the Sandman kind of. I'm going to only do 3 books, and I am going to do 100,000 word per book, make it shorter. Listen to Gabriel, Rathweg, put it on Royal Road, and see what happens. That's the next. Don't know what the story's called. Yeah, saying maybe Storytellers. Something. I don't know. I think.
That's my boy. I told you. That's what's up.
I'll see. But anyway, how's your books? What's your book saying?
I'm linking myself in the Chizzy right now, and hey Snoopy. And let's see. Let's go from Chef Book 6. We are at 331 ratings, 4.5. So this 1% 1-star will go away soon, and it'll just be these 3. So we're at 99%, 3 stars and above. That's a nice feeling. We were sitting at 21, but this morning we were at 13,000.
Okay.
So now we're at 21. And so like it's like your book now. It's the second month. It's going up and down.
Go down, yeah.
You know, so but it's ranking up from 10 to 12 to 20, and it'll go up and down for the next.
Cool. How's your your Academy book doing?
Not good. Well, I mean, it's on pre-order, but it's not like killing it. But look at the A+ content I did. Here, let me link my other book real quick first. You can give it 1 star, Tyler. You freaking cunt.
Yeah, but listen, I'll take your money. I'll take your money to fucking for you to.
Oh no! I'll give it to you. I know, you like Asian sex slaves don't have a lot of money, so I don't want you to be. I don't want you need to eat. You need to eat, bro.
And we're not talking about dick either.
Missed you, buddy. I'm glad you're back. All right. It's doing fine for a pre-order. Let's see what we're at. I put this A+ content in, so I made this all with AI.
Uh-huh.
So that's the main character, and then like the stuff, and then you have like some cool shit, and then the more characters, and then some slutty anime chicks. And we're at 242,000, but that was up at like, it went up to like, I don't know, 40, 50,000, and then drop back. So like, this again is coming out in 9 days.
Okay.
So I expect it to do okay.
Okay.
So yeah, but I mean, I got it up on Royal Road too, because I'm doing this thing where I'm like, hey, this is what I would do if I was starting off writing. And then I'm like, shit, man, why not just keep it on there?
Just keep on there. Just keep
that. I'm just going to do the rest of them on it.
Yeah, I'm going to, because I know you like dicks, so that's why I'm talking about them.
But it's going to be out in a few days, and I'm super excited about it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm going to use Royal Road to my advantage and just post a lot of content on there as well.
I highly recommend everybody, like I talk about this in my stream, but if you're a new writer, Royal Road is like one of the best free tools for you out there.
It is.
295 pages, 40 chapters, 2,756 views, Destroyer of Gods. That's the first one. That's the first one.
No, I've just kept the same cover. So book 1, book 2, just
put a new cover up. Put a new cover up. 100% put a new cover up, bro. People love that. They love that shit on Royal Road. 100% do a new cover.
Okay.
Dude, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
I know you don't like it as much. Why not? Why don't you like it as much, Dom? Why don't you like it as much, Dom? Hey, Dom. Why don't you like it as much?
So the reason is that I'm central focus on book 1. That's all I care about. To get people into book 1. That is the thought and process. Regards to that.
Super exciting.
Is yours up there?
Yeah. Here we go. Dashboard. I only have 900 views, 155 pages.
How long ago did you start putting it up there?
I don't know. I started on. Well, that went away.
Okay.
Wednesday, December 10th. So no, that's not right. I don't know, like a week and a half ago.
No, that's not bad. Fucking 900. That's fucking amazing.
Hey, Tyler, get some sleep, brother. It's good to see you, man. Nice to see you, man. We talking shit, but
see you, Tyler.
Good to see you, man. Get some sleep and have dreams about all that shiny cock in your mouth. All right.
Peace out, Tyler.
Oh, hey, Tyler. Hey, you still seeing that chick? You guys good? You see that chick that I work out? I was talking about some chick he was banging.
Oh, is Tyler getting his little nut sucks?
Yes, sir.
Look at you.
Oh, see, there it is. And the girl he's saying.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations, bro. Glad to hear that.
Is she, like, normal?
Hey. Talk about his trans girlfriend later. Get out of here later, brother.
Go and find some more shit. Nice talking to you, brother.
Yeah, but it's doing fine. I'm pretty much sure it'll do fine when it comes out. It's just It's been so hard to write, bro. Like I thought it was just like an editing, fixing kind of thing. And dude, it has been a full-on rewrite. I've written 27,000 new words for it. Like every
only
day.
Book 1?
Only book 1.
Wow.
Like, dude, it's crazy. It's so bad. and now it's so good. But like it's been a thing, man. I had to delay the release. I was going to put it out today. It was supposed to come out 12/15, and I pushed it back 10 days. So I've only got 5 more days to get it finished. But dude, it's been a slog. I got to take this Dom's dick off of here. There we go.
So do you think the other two will be just as bad? To be fair,
100%. And so I'm gonna have to focus on those. Like as soon as this one's done, I'm just gonna hop on to book 2, and I'm gonna do a thing. I think on my stream each day. Hey, Storyforge listeners, I know this isn't really talking about the stories, but Dom and I haven't seen each other in a while, and
we'll do stories tomorrow. We're back on tomorrow.
We'll be doing stories later today, maybe. We'll see. We're gonna weave in a little bit of stuff, but this is more of a having fun podcast. So anyway, it's been a thing. It's been a right mess, sir. It's been a right mess. But it's so much better now. Oh God, it's so much better. It's so much better, and that feels good.
Okay, good.
But you are going to be working on the Caravaggio book, right?
No. So I'm finishing off book 3 this holiday season, and then from there the Caravaggio book, which I don't know. Like literally, I've got like an idea, and I'm just gonna go with it. I've written a chapter already, but it is literally the seat of my pants writing. I don't know any magic systems. I know he's got to be some sort of author, playwright, Shakespearean type fellow who uses magic to enter people's dreams, and it's just.
That's how I write, bro. I see the pants and then I flesh it out, the magic system as I go, and then I come back.
Yeah, so it'll be that. But yeah, I'm trying to keep it progression fantasy-esque. It won't be as action packed as Destroyer of Gods. A lot more of a slower pace. I just need something to refresh my.
Why are you gonna slow pace it?
Huh?
Why are you gonna slow pace it?
I just think the story as a whole, it doesn't. Doesn't
what?
What I'm trying to say, it doesn't allure. It doesn't head in that direction. I could be wrong though, but it just
don't
just
make a chick book, dude. No, I'm fine with you. Do whatever you want.
It's not like no shit. I'm not gonna talk shit. It's not like some books in the genre which are slice of life. Slice of life where nothing happens. Shit will happen. It won't be 800 page slice of life book.
But it won't be 600 pages of fucking painting and waxing philosophical, will it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because that's gay.
No, it will. It will not. If anyone knows anything about Caravaggio, the man was a motherfucker. So there'll be a lot of whoring, a lot of prostitutes, a lot of drinking, and just Renaissance living, and some philosophical things as well. But yeah, not as stab killy as
Have
I
you
normally
seen Midnight in Paris?
No, sounds
gay.
Homosexual, gone past
Paris.
gay.
Everything with Paris in it is gay.
I do love Paris though. It's one of my favorite cities.
Not anymore.
Oh God, I've seen fantasy comedy written by Woody Allen. Okay. Woody Allen, you dirty.
Woody, I don't like that much. I don't like Woody Allen as a person because I think he's basically a scumbag.
He's a scumbag.
But this movie is a wonderful movie where Owen Wilson goes to Paris, and every night he can't sleep. He's with this woman he doesn't love, his family he doesn't love, whatever. But every night he goes out and he walks to this
I'll give it a watch.
Street, and down this street there's a cafe, and he runs into all the famous painters and people that used to live in Paris back in the day.
Okay, I'll give it a watch.
And he gets to sit and talk to them and stuff. Like Hemingway was there, and Van Gogh. Like there's all these like famous people he gets to sit and talk to them. So every day goes back to 1920s at midnight. And it's a phenomenal movie. It's very Woody Allen, so it's real like, oh, I'm a fucking Jewish, you know. But like, other than that,
I was like, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
Why not?
Other than that, okay.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm so good. We'll see. But yeah, really good movie.
Really good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I'll give that a watch. Yeah. It's kind of like that. Then I'm just reading the synopsis. It's kind of like that.
Now take that. But instead of sitting and being nice and philosophizing, every time you go back to the 1920s or whatever, you got to fight a duel to the fucking death with whoever Rousseau or
something,
you know, somebody, and then but with like a, you know, Caravaggio does it with painting, and then you're fighting, you know, I know this isn't right, but like Debussy who's visiting, and he does it with fucking music, and you have this like battle off where you know, that's in my mind.
Yeah. I also don't want that much research. I am a lazy author, so I don't want that much research. Otherwise, like, I've got to research this cunt and try and see his life story. So yeah.
Oh, you would love this dude. Look how gay Dom is. This is what he wants his book about.
So yeah.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, that's the next
this is what Dom's book's about.
That's the next project.
This is what Dom's project's about.
Man love.
Men being gay.
What was I going to say to you?
That's an ugly chick.
That's that famous weird looking woman.
Yeah, she's ugly. Swidow Thompson. Tonda Swilson, what's her name?
I think she has character in her
she
features.
does. She's an ugly character. She's an ugly chick, man. She's like a David Bowie looking chick. Look, I don't care what anybody says. Everybody is not beautiful.
That is true. But she's beautiful to someone. She's beautiful to her husband.
No, he's wrong.
Get it off this train. Get it off. How's my island? How's my?
Everything's great, man. Everything's great.
You've not written it, have you? Because you've been doing this. Yeah.
I got about 20,000 words of that going.
Okay.
But I got to finish these Warrior Academy books this month and next month, and then next month. So this month, January, February, and then in March I can start Island Lit again because April comes out Mercenary.
Okay.
So that keeps my schedule, but I've got to finish these two, and I thought I'd be done with all of them by now. But it's just still book one. I'm like, holy crap, I can't believe it.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I know, it's a lot. It's yeah.
I feel like I need to up the music. We have to go like.
Yeah, this is making me way too chill.
Yeah, where's my mouse? Here it is.
Way too chill.
No, it's like distracting me. I can't see.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. That's why I applaud you for doing this. But once a book is written, especially like if I know I've written like one of my first series, Fallen Angel, that is a hot mess of garbage. And for me to go back and edit it takes so much time. I might as well just write a new book. So I recommend your persistence. I do recommend your persistence.
Well, bro, the other option is to be a bitch and just not do it, you know?
Sometimes people gotta be a bitch.
Not this motherfucker.
Sometimes.
Nah, bro, like... If you really think about it, when I really think about it, is it that much work for me to put 7 hours, 8 hours into my job, myself, in my home, and you know what I mean?
No, not at all.
Yeah, like, so I should be able to do that. And there's so much other stuff that I got going on that, like, if I want to make money, I got to do the work.
That's true.
You know, otherwise I have to go back to work for some schlub, like some kind of cuck douchebag and like be a gardener or fucking groundskeeper like a homo.
I don't know anyone who is a groundskeeper.
On today's episode of Storyforge episode 28.
Before we get into that, we are popping off. Like,
what?
The shorts, the YouTube shorts. I don't know about yours. Fucking getting traction.
What do you mean mine? We're not doing the same account?
Wait,
I'm kidding. I don't think mine are popping off.
You're not popping off? I told you. I think you came too hard.
Here we go. Let's see.
I think you came too hard, and you just.
What do you mean?
You're just like.
What's popping off? You mean? What do you mean popping off?
I think you were busting too many nuts. So.
Well, what's popping off?
I did the strategy of post 3 times a day.
What is popping off?
You are. So hold on.
What do you mean by popping off? Like, how many views is popping off?
Let me go back and change this song. Shit. Let's have a look.
Shorts. So, like, what is a lot? Like,
my shorts. 312 626 199 367 200 997.
That's 3 a day, right?
That's 3 a day. It's 84. There's 4.
Right. Okay,
there's another 900.
Right. Okay, so now I have a bunch going, but it's like 270, 170, 100, 100, 150, 200 and something, 100, 200, 300, 200, 100, 100, 400, 1,000, 250, 230.
So what's your...
So it varies, man. Like I said, I don't think it matters how many you put out, because when you have a good one, it goes. A bad one doesn't. The algorithm doesn't push it.
So in the last
5,000 or 6,000 on one, I'd be like, all right, Dom, you're right. Let's do it.
In the last 28 days, how many views have you had?
Total?
Yeah. So last 28 days, I've had 16,800 odd.
More. Wait, let's see. I got to go to where?
Channel and then audio, YouTube audio. Studio.
Customize channel, manage videos. All right, music's gone. Oh, no, it's still there.
No, you're in the wrong thing.
Analytics.
There you go.
So over the past 28 days, cool. I've had 36,006 views, 87.5 watch hours, and 14 extra subscribers. Over the past... Let's see. How do we make it longer?
There should be something up there. 90 days.
Over 90 days, we've had 115,000 views, 300 watch hours. I think 38 extra. I think that's a good.
That's a good sign.
I think it's. Yeah. I mean, it's up. See, look, when something hits, it hits.
Hits. Yeah.
So this one was Divorce Aftermath. This one was Grammar Note. This one was Book Cover Reveal. So, like, the shit that hits, it's really kind of subjective.
Yeah.
Like, whatever they think. But I have noticed that, like, I changed some of the prompts in...
Oh, did you?
Opus, and they work pretty good. And then, also, the content that's coming out is a lot different. Like, now we're hitting content about... Like, the older shit was boring. It was, like... Not boring, but we're just figuring it out. Now the content is like better and better. So like newer shit's coming out,
That's true. That is true. Yeah. So my last 90 days, I'm just under 50K for 90 days.
That's great.
Yeah. So
and that's just you.
I know. And then you, and then our TikTok, we have regularly now a low view for it's like 500, but we're in the like 7s and 8s. I think hold on, let me just look at the channel. I think we've got 14 followers. Yeah.
On TikTok.
Yeah, and on Instagram, we are slowly, I think we're up to 8, 10. Slowly getting up there. So yeah.
Man, everything's rolling. And it's only been a few months, So as longer we do it, the better it gets. And I feel bad for people listening to this episode because it's just us talking, but we haven't seen each other for a while. And like Dom's vagina's been sore, and he's just been crying
Listen,
about stuff. So
listen, you motherfuckers. If you're upset, listen to tomorrow's podcast or later on. Like, we're here. This is free content. Free motherfucking content. Don't be one of those people who complains about free content.
actually, don't put that. I just wanted to get you going. I was like, let's fucking
Free
go.
content.
Let's see. Let's talk about something interesting. You tell me something interesting.
How do you feel about that? Spanish Christmas music.
Yeah, we're gonna go festive.
The Spaniards. All right, let's we're 40 minutes in. Let's close off with one of your gay Christmas stories.
Close off. We just started, brother.
About being happy.
No. Okay. Welcome to the Story Forge Podcast, episode 28, with your host, Dominique Mondesir.
Gabriel Rathweg.
Thank you, sir. I just like it when Dom says my name. It makes him sound gay. I like it when his name's in my mouth. Or my mouth is in his name. Or his name is in my... No. So today is a little bit different. I was thinking about telling a story. Maybe something in the Christmas vein. Maybe like a coming of age, like in the Christmas Story vein, like the movie. Or maybe like a hero's journey, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay.
Or maybe like a personal sacrifice, a giving of oneself, like Frosty the Snowman.
I don't know the story of Frosty the Snowman. Don't know anything about Frosty. Fuck him. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We can do a story about Rudolph.
Do you know about Black Jack, the...
Why, Gabe? Do you think I should know about Black Jack?
Well, so a white guy he gets covered in soot because he jumps down chimneys and steals from people. And he gets covered in soot, so he becomes
gets better. So
because
he's white and then the blackness makes him steal. And then
no, he just gets. Well, if you jump down somebody's chimney and you get covered in soot, it turns your skin black. So then you get caught stealing. So then all these
black people
Europeans chase Black Pete. It's Black Pete. Black Pete around the place because he stole everybody's stuff.
No, I don't know. Do you know?
I just don't know if you could relate to that.
I cannot. I cannot at all. As a proud, up and standing black citizen, I cannot. But shit, I don't know any Christmas. All I know is I barely know The Grinch because I hate that movie, Jim Carrey, The Grinch. I couldn't get into it.
You're an adult. Why would you get into that?
I also hate my Hannah loves Tim Burton's The Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, it's fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's a woman thing. Women love that gay shit. That weird, dark gay shit.
Fucking balls. Like, I'm so misunderstood. And help me. And I just don't like Tim Burton. Sorry, Tim.
I 100% agree.
Like, it just doesn't hit for you. He comes off like Timo, the emo goth. Screaming into his pillow at night because the world doesn't understand him. I'm trying to think about a story I know. Krampus. Yeah, or Grimpus, where he punishes fucking kids.
Krampus.
Grimpus.
Where the hell is Grimpus from?
I thought that's how it's pronounced. Grimpus.
Krampus.
We're saying the same thing.
You're saying it with a G. You're using a hard G, bro. You're using a hard G, and I'm using a hard K. We're both following it with a hard R. There is something different in translation here.
Oh, fuck. All right, let's do Rudolph looking for his red nose Christmas special.
Okay, I got this then.
I think I can only stomach about 20 minutes of that story, but let's go.
Welcome to, again, for the next time, Story Forge
Story
episode
Forge
28,
podcast.
Christmas special. Pew, 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 pew. And I'm putting back on Christmas music. So, today's tale begins.
Why do you do that, actually? Let me look up. I don't know any of the other reindeers' names.
You won't have to worry about it, bro. You don't have to worry about it. Listen, just, you're going to like where this goes. This is a Story Forge.
That's fine. That's fine.
This is the Story Forge. You can just make shit up. You know why? Because nobody knows shit anyway, bro. You could call them Blitzer, Ballfucker, and Suckface, and people are like, oh, is that the name of the reindeer?
Dasher, Prancer, Vixen.
Okay, here we go.
Vixen,
so,
Cupid.
At 45 minutes and 30 seconds, we begin. It was a cold, dark night with a white, hot moon. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was out to get some poon. No. Rudolph was on his 50th consecutive Christmas flight, guiding his reindeer through the sleet and snow. His giant Semitic schnoz glowing like a beacon in the night sky. Behind him screamed his master, or as he liked to call him, his slave driver. That big red and white son of a bitch with the black face. Black Santa Claus. Every second, whoosh, Black Santa would whip the reindeer on Dasher, whooka! On Prancer, whooka! On Donner, and Vixen, on Cupid, on the other ones, and then finally, with a gleam of sadistic BDSM pleasure in his eyes, Black Santa would turn his vicious, cold-hearted, white-bearded gaze on me, Rudolph, the red-schnozzed reindeer. He'd hold his whip high in the night sky, so the moonlight and stars would highlight it before he would whip it down onto my tortured, bleeding, and cracked back. Yes, Black Santa reveled in his power over us reindeer. But he loved most was that second of sweetness. The succulent feeling of pure fear and pain right before that lash struck. When I was caught in between flight or fight, the pheromones of my body causing me to stink like 5-day-old roadkill. That is what Black Santa loved the most. And then the lash would come, whaka! Erupting across my back, ripping open old wounds, tearing open the skin and flesh from my body. But still I wouldn't cry. My nose would blare like a foghorn and glow like a meteor, but I wouldn't cry. I took the lashes and carried Black Santa on his yearly journey around the world to give presents to good boys and girls. But little did those boys and girls know, with every stop, Rudolph kept a list. With every lash, with every present we dropped off for Black Santa, I knew what rooftops I landed on. And one day when I was free from Black Santa's lash, I and the other reindeer slaves will exact our revenge. Because we know where you live. We know when you're sleeping. We know when you're awake. We know when you've been naughty, but we don't care. We just know we're coming to kill you one day. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, is coming.
Get out! Yeah! Get out, boy! Wah! As Santa, aka Black Santa, aka El Nino, aka the Santa Claus, aka Hood Santa, aka Santa who liked 40s, aka Santa who smoked menthols, aka the ugly motherfucker himself, cracked that whip and screamed in the night sky, "You motherfuckers, I bet you miss that other Santa Claus, jolly old Saint Nick. Well, ain't nothing pretty, ain't nothing cute, and ain't nothing white and fluffy about this Santa Claus. I'll tell you that. But more than anything, only me, you, and this chilly, frosty December night wind knows that I poisoned his eggnog. I took his place. I'm doing the dirty with Mrs. Claus. She needed a shoulder to cry on. She needed a sympathetic old ding-a-ling. She needed a grief counselor. And I, Black Santa Claus, love nothing more than bedding down women of a certain ethnicity.
White women.
Get it out! It's time. It's so ridiculous. It's time to go to the next house. Little Timmy will not be getting his Christmas presents this year. Instead, you know what? His mama's mighty fine. His mama is the one that's been writing me Christmas presents all year long. And if she done right by me, if she shows me a bit of, lets me eat the cookies and drink that fine milk, then Timmy will get his PS5. If not, then all he's gonna get is something that looks like coal but smells like shit.
Your dick. Black Santa.
Black Santa's not a pedophile. I'm talking about just pure shit.
Black Santa.
We're not crossing that line.
Black Santa and Rudolph and his reindeer landed upon Timmy's roof. The reindeer alighting with soft thumps atop the rooftop. Timmy woke from his bed, eyes coming aloud. Timmy? Is that Santa Claus, he thought? Timmy! He got up, ran to the window, and looked out.
Timmy tried to get up, but his crippled legs couldn't hold his weight, crawling along his stomach like the invalid that he was. He crawls. So was army crawling towards the window.
Timmy!
Until he reached up on the windowsill and lifted himself up. With little arms coming up until he looked left, looked right, and tried to peer out.
Timmy?
Santa, is that you?
Timmy?
Mommy said if she was a good little girl, you would come knocking. I don't know why she said that, but she's been a good little girl, Santa.
Thump sounded out from downstairs. Timmy? Turned around and crawled his way out of the door. Timmy! With each movement of his arms and wriggle of his body. Timmy! He made his way down the hallway to the stairs. Timmy! Timmy was also mentally retarded and could not say anything but Timmy. Though he had full mental capabilities inside his mind, he was able to have full conversations with himself, and was very frustrated that the only thing that would come out of his mouth when he spoke was Timmy. So, he decided that to fix this, he would learn how to communicate with the word Timmy. But, as most people are stupid, all they saw was a little retarded boy going, Timmy! So, every year for Christmas, Timmy wished with all his might and prayed with all his fervor to the great Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus. And the only thing he wished for years, for the past 7 years of his retarded life, was to be able to speak. So with these thoughts running through his mind, he tumbled down the stairwell, Timmy, and crashed to the bottom, where he rolled to a halt, blurry-eyed. Timmy looked around, and there he was, Santa Claus, standing in front of the chimney fireplace was Santa Claus. Brushing the soot from his red and white suit, Timmy couldn't believe it. He righted himself and crawled over to the big man, the answerer of his dreams. Timmy, he said when he was a few feet away. Black Santa brushed the soot from his body and looked around the room where Timmy's mom lived. Where is that woman's cookies and milk? Then he noticed something crawling to him. Timmy, the thing said. Black Santa shrugged and kicked it with his big black boot, knocking the offending whatever it was halfway across the room as he began his search for cookies and milk. And a moment later he found them, with a note on top. A plate of chocolate chip cookies that sat next to a tall glass of cold milk. Black Santa picked up the paper, then grinned, a big grin, as he then tossed the paper over his shoulder, ate a cookie, took a glass of milk, and walked up the stairs. Hey, I'm here, Timmy's mom, Black Santa yelled. Timmy, sounded out from behind him, but Black Santa was focused on only one thing. Timmy's mom's cookies and milk. Above, unbeknownst to him, Rudolph and the other reindeer were deep in discussion. The big, red-schnozzed reindeer butted Cupid in the head for the 4th time with his big, sharp antlers. If you interrupt me one more time, Cupid, I'll fucking gut you like a pig! The rest of you, Rudolph, that's me. Does any of you have a red nose? Does any of you lead this sleigh at night? It's me, Rudolph the Red fucking Reindeer. And I'm telling you this, tonight's the night. We're gonna kill Black Santa. We're gonna trample him so hard into the ground, the only thing left will be a bloody red suit. Do you understand me? The other reindeer just nodded, as Rudolph was the only one that could talk because the rest were retarded. As the reindeer positioned themselves around the rooftop, waiting for Black Santa to finish his deed. Timmy's mom, I'm here! Oh, Black Santa! Timmy? The sounds wafted up the chimney. The reindeer waited. The seconds turned into minutes. The minutes turned into hours. The whole time, oh, Black Santa! Rudolph found it hard to hold on to his anger. And, as any red-blooded reindeer would, found himself impressed at Black Santa's stamina. And then, the words they were waiting for sounded out. Get off me, bitch! Slip! Alright, guys, he's coming! Rudolph called out. The reindeer prepared themselves. A second later, Black Santa's head appeared from the chimney top. Rudolph stared at it, focused. As soon as that fat fuck was halfway through, he'd pounce. His head, then his neck, his shoulders, torso, and there it was, halfway through. Rudolph leaped forward, followed by the rest of the reindeer. Black Santa, surprised due to the exhaustion he was feeling from hours of banging Timmy's mom, took a moment to react. And it was then that Rudolph's nose speared him through the neck.
You good for nothing motherfuckers! Ain't this a bitch? As Black Santa staggered backwards, the blood on Rudolph's red nose indistinguishable between its normal hue. The pack steps, that thing that animals do when they claw. Pod. There you go. Poured the roof of Timmy's mum's house, causing the snow to cascade and land down in the drive. The shitty old car that Timmy's mum ferried him around in, alarm sounded. What's going on? Came a voice from inside the house as Rudolph looked behind the other pack and gave a nod. It's time to end this. Black Santa, jacket now open, wife beater stained with sweat and sex musk, stood his ground. You motherfuckers think you can take me? You dirty mother. Grabbing his whip from his side, he unfurled it and cracked it in the air. Blood still pouring out of his neck, one hand clutching the wound, the other hand gripped firmly on the bull-handled whip that he had. He cracked it. Come on then, motherfuckers. Come on then. If you think you can. Rudolph had heard enough. The hours of beating, the hours of trauma, of torment, of name-calling, of arduous work that he and his pack had to put in destroyed his soul. Not only did they have precious hours to deliver their cargo of presents to little boys and girls, but they had to routinely stop and be late because Black Santa Claus had to pound everyone's mum for those extra Christmas treats? Who did all the hard work to catch up? Because he was late? Because he was unprofessional? It wasn't Santa Claus. Oh no. It was the poor reindeers. With one final stomp of the hoof, Rudolph charged. He heard the clatter of other hoofs behind him as Santa whipped left and right. Come on, you mother! Head down. Rudolph's antlers gorged Santa in his guts, and the stank of sweat and pheromones and sex must wafted over him as he bucked his head and flung the man over his shoulder. With a cry and a wail, Santa's body flipped head over end as it disappeared over the roof. You dirty mother! Bang! They all crept slowly towards the roof, the lip of the roof, and looked over the edge. Landed on his back, spread eagle, was Santa, neck twisted at an horrible angle, vertebrae piercing neck, legs akimbo. As the blood slowly spread on the snow on Santa's back, the car alarm, or the car that he landed on, the alarm gave a and died. The door to the house opened and Timmy's mum ran out. Oh no! Black Santa! No! Dressed in her negligee, she came hurrying down the stairs and shook the now dead Santa Claus. Timmy slowly dragged himself down the stairs, snow wet in the front of his pajamas. Left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm, until he was in front of Santa Claus. He looked up into the soulless dead eyes of his once hero and felt himself start to cry. His dreams, his wants, his needs were vanishing, were reaching out. He touched Santa Claus's leg and something amazing happened. Stars and glitter and Christmas carols sounded in the air as Timmy was lifted up and began to float.
Timmy?
Legs snapping and straightening. Back
Timmy!
being put in the correct position. Arms straightening. Age wrinkles appearing on his face. Hair whitening. Beard coming onto his young features. Wrinkles peering under his eyes. Stomach distended and growing out. He span round and round as Christmas carols and bells sped up. Round and round and round and round he went until slowly he stopped and he landed 2 feet on the ground. Timmy, said his mum. Timmy looked down and saw that where once the dirty Christmas outfit, which was once on Black Santa Claus, was now on him. It didn't smell of booze or anything really. It smelled of Christmas, of presents open on the fireplace and milk and cookies and hope and joy and togetherness. He did a spin and slowly looked at himself in the now shattered car windscreen and saw that he was indeed Santa. He was, yes, a man of middle age and overweight and obese with a beard, but he was Santa. Mom.
Mom?
She looked at him in shock. Mom, don't cry. Everything's going to be okay. It's a Christmas miracle. Timmy, aka New Santa Claus, placed a hand on the now wrecked car and closed his eyes and summoned the Christmas spirit. Gone was the black Santa Claus, shriveled and blown into the wind. In its place of the crushed car was a new 2025 Ford Ranger. Snow tires and all. Oh my God, Timmy! Cried his mum. She hugged him. It'll be okay, Mum. It'll be okay. Timmy heard hoofs above him and looked up to see his flock. Locking eyes with Rudolph. Locking eyes with Rudolph. He instinctively knew what he had to do. Giving his mum an extra hug and a kiss on the cheek, he said, Mum, I'll be seeing you soon, but right now, I've got a job to do. With a click of his heels, he found himself on the roof, sack behind him full of Christmas presents. A bloody whip lay next to the seat, which he looked in confusion and threw over the side of the house. All right, boys, what do you say we deliver these presents as quick as we can? By my reckoning, we've got another 10 hours.
Rudolph and the other reindeer were ecstatic. White Santa was back. Things were back to normal. And with White Santa's return, all the reindeer's scars and health problems had healed. Everything was back to normal. All was right with the world. New Santa, Timmy, now Santa Claus, tossed his sack of presents in the back of the sleigh. Rudolph and the other reindeer lined up, the reins magically appearing in new Santa's hands and cascading across all the reindeer as they lined up in front of the sled. In moments, Rudolph was at the head of the pack. Santa was in his sleigh and they were ready to go. The kids would get their presents. Christmas would be all right. And I, Rudolph, wouldn't have to murder a bunch of children in their sleep. It would be okay. Rudolph activated his nose and it began to glow red slowly at first and then brighter and brighter. Becoming so bright it was like a tiny red sun on his face. Santa Claus flicked the reins. On Dasher, on Dancer, he called. Rudolph grinned and was about to leap into the air when he heard it. He thought he was imagining something at first, but he paused before leaping. Santa Claus flicked the reins again. On Danner, on Blitzen, on Cupid. But Rudolph didn't budge. What was that sound? It was familiar. He knew What's going on, reindeers? Santa Claus asked. Am I doing something wrong? Rudolph turned to the big man and was about to tell him that he heard something when it came again. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Chinese Santa Claus appeared from the sky with its knockoff reindeer and knockoff sled. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. We are here! Chinese Santa Claus is here! We challenge new Santa Claus to the death! Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra. Rudolph stared up, his face turning into agony. Not Chinese Santa Claus.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've offended everyone as humanly possible, but that is the joy of the Storyforge podcast. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked it. A story for the ages. Black Santa Claus, Chinese Santa Claus.
Wait till tomorrow, there'll be Jewish Santa Claus.
Little disabled, Timmy Santa Claus. Anyway,
man, that was great.
Anyway,
that was great, dude.
They are getting easy. To be fair, the stories are getting easier. They are the of the cliff. They are.
He's getting ready to talk, right? Just to go with it. Dude, I was holding by the Chinese Santa Claus for like 10 minutes, dude. Like 10 minutes.
We can bring Chinese Santa Claus tomorrow because we're gonna do some. Yeah.
Hey, I want to do like ethnic Santa Claus battle. Okay. Jamaican Santa Claus and Russian Santa Claus.
Okay, it's fine.
Like Eastern European Santa Claus. We don't have gifts, but we are here anyway.
Oh, anyway, we drink vodka. Okay, all right, no worries. We can do that. Yes, they are getting. I would say they are getting easier. They get very. It's just the flow of it. They get very easy. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
100%.
We're only at episode 28. Imagine episode fucking 50.
I know, bro. I know.
We're
only 2 months in the podcast, dude. 28 episodes or 3 months, I guess. When did we start? August?
October.
September?
October? No, October. We started October.
This is the 3rd month. Can you believe that? That's it?
Yeah, October the 1st we started.
Everybody.
October.
This is how gay we are.
October the 1st. No, this is the 2nd month.
November?
No, we started October the 1st. So
it's the 3rd. October, November, December.
Yes, October, you're right. Sorry.
November, December.
No, what? Yeah.
Look, you see the edges of my green screen.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching Storytellers. Dom and I will be back tomorrow, probably around the same time, 10 to 12
p.m. Yeah, same time.
Standard time.
Can
you hear that?
Yes, I can. What do you have to promote, my friend? What do you have to say?
You go first. I'm going to talk about my books.
Okay. As always, my name is Dominique Mondesir. You can find me on social media, TikTok. Sorry, social media. You can find me on all social medias. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube. Follow me on YouTube. I release long form content. You can find me on TikTok. You can buy my books on Amazon. I have got ebooks. I've got paperbacks. I have got audiobooks.
Is this you?
Destroyer. That's not me.
That's gay.
Destroyer of Gods is out. Book 1. Buy it. Download it. Read it. Love it. Comment. Review it. All that good shit. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow. And if you like the podcast, and if you're listening on either the YouTube Storyforge, or you listen to Spotify or Rumble or wherever you're listening to, give a subscribe, give a like and a subscribe, because we need more subscribers. Thank you. We're trying to get, you know what, we should do something like when we get to 1,000 subscribers, give something away, or like, you know what I mean?
Fuck them. Hey, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, that means you like the podcast. I'm not buying your shit. If you like it, support us. If you don't like it, don't support us. Now, if you're poor and you can't afford a book, shoot me an email. I'll give you a free book.
Okay, so the English gentleman in me will say, for your kind support of over 1,000, I, Dominique Mondesir, will send you some books. Just send an email.
Who are you gonna send it to? Number 1,000?
Whoever. When we get to 1,000 followers, shoot an email, or I'll pick a comment by random, and I'll send you some books. Over to you.
I'm not going to give anybody anything.
I know, because you're a cunt.
Damn thing. You know why? Because nobody appreciates free shit. Nobody appreciates free shit. Now, if you want to learn how to write a book, follow me on my stream. It's daily, usually about an hour and a half each day. I stream and teach people how to write books.
Hold on. I've got to say this, right? You're right. I sent a bunch of books to people on TikTok. None of those motherfuckers said a thank you. Only one person.
Bro.
Shout out to you, look. Only one person made a video and was over the moon. Everyone else didn't do fucking dick. So you know what? All those people I gave free books to, suck a dick. Anyway.
Okay, well, I wouldn't do that because I just appreciate everybody who reads my stuff. I'm not an asshole. You know, I'm not dumb, but, you know, I'm just saying. No. I love everybody who reads my stuff.
No. These people weren't readers. They were in the space influence.
Oh, fuck those people.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, okay. Hey, just for reference, I don't respond to DMs. I don't respond to TikTok text. I don't respond to X stuff. I don't market with book talk people. I don't pay people to market my shit. I don't do any of that. So I don't do any of these things. So if you're reaching out, I don't do any of that stuff. I grow my books organically. Everybody buys my books because they like my work, and every one of them are fucking amazing.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you all for watching the Story Forward and listening to the Story Forward. So I thought, thank you so much for watching Story Forward. I gave a Rathweg and this Dominique Mondesir.
Thank you.
No, seriously. It's been so fun. We took a week off. I've had a blast, man. I missed you, dude.
I know, man. It's fucking been great. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Super homo. Missed you, man.
We'll do it again tomorrow. All right.
Tomorrow we'll tell more stories. Please check out the podcast, buy the books, and tell your mom about it. Say hi to your mother for me. I know I will.
And as one black Santa Claus to another,
to Asian Santa Claus, to Black Santa Claus.
I'm coming for that mama. See you later.